Let's meet down at the lonely lake before summer has gone away. Swim out.
Hello everyone and welcome to the new video. Today we are diving into something which many of you have been asking for quite some time. A room tour of my home office, or better as art studio. If you're assuming this story started with a picture perfect, let me break your heart. This is how it was looking few weeks back. This room soon became our dumping zone, like literally everything we were dumping in here, thinking we might use it sometime. And we could not find anything, literally anything from this place. Everything was just cluttering. I got these IKEA bookshelves, but that also was filled with things. That's when I knew that this has to stop and this has to change. As the saying goes, cluttered space means cluttered mind. I was not feeling motivated to do much in this area. So I started taking the job seriously, but in small bites. One corner at a time or one shelf at a time. Imagine walking into a room that feels like a breath of fresh air where everything is in place and inspiration flows freely. I wanted just the same vibe. Not perfect, but very inspiring. This particular desk I use only and only for my artwork. Any form of artwork, craft work, clay work happens on this particular table. So it was important for me to store all the art supplies nearby. I decorated with a small plant and a cord organizer was must. I also kept all my cake supplies here. I'm planning to make as many videos as possible on my two other channels, which I have totally abandoned. I took time to declutter as many paint bottles and paint tubes that were empty and was just lying in these two baskets. Right opposite to this art table, we have this wall which has been punctured by me multiple number of times. As you can see, this entire wall is of gypsum. Nothing stays on this wall, literally nothing. I decided to put up these two macrame hangers that I DIY'd long time back. This table in this corner is used for editing purposes or when Anshuman is taking his office calls. Hence it was important the backdrop remains very sane. So the IKEA cabinet behind this table needs to be organized in the best way possible. In this cabinet, all the top shelves I use to display all my crockeries that I often use during my video making or during everyday hosting.
Cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merge and change, but your face remains the same.
Organizing all the hosting items in this basket has helped me a lot to streamline my hosting events. So this is how this side of the wall looks like. I wallpapered this wall for a reason. When I'm shooting reels for my other channel, it would really help me to give me a pretty backdrop. I use this broken bowl to catch all the agarbatti and matchstick. Under this cabinet, we store extra home supplies that we have. Right opposite to my art table is another IKEA bookshelf where I store festive decor, some guest supplies, some of our travel supplies, and lots of art and craft activity. As a mom, I love doing art projects with Ishi, but as you can imagine, it can be really messy. So, what we have done is we have labeled and dedicated this corner for all our art and craft supplies in these colorful baskets. Now, this space we love coming to over the weekends and do some activities together where the rest of the house remains neat and clean. These are some of the art projects, some unfinished ones, some finished ones, some imperfect ones. I love practicing and not feeling scared that it will not come out perfect each time. Here is the earrings that I was trying few days back. That little house up there you must have seen in previous videos of mine. This is the latest book that I have decided to read. I haven't started yet, but Hanshuman is all gaga about it, so we'll see and I'll let you know how that book turned out to be. This is how my recording setup looks like. Now that the tour is done, I thought I will share this simple and easy DIY, and you must have seen these in many of the traditional Indian homes. It's a air dry clay project, and I wanted to reuse couple of frames that I destroyed in previous DIYs that I was trying to attempt. As you have seen, not all DIYs looks picture perfect. Couple of them end up in this room only. And this picture frame is absolutely a proof of that. So I decided to make Prabhavalis, that's how we pronounce this, I'm thinking. These are like absolutely ancient temple design, if I'm not mistaken, and usually like arches in front of the temples. Especially I've seen these in South Indian temples, and these miniature versions are often available on home decor sites. They range in very different prices from anywhere between 1500 to 3000 4000 rupees based on size and how detailed the work is. So I had a lot of time on hand this particular day, and I took all of that and made two very intricate designs. So one I'm sharing with you, and one I will be sharing the completed project in upcoming videos. I didn't follow the pattern exactly, but it kind of gave me a basic layout, how I wanted to go about it. Use lots of talcum powder to smoothen your clay. It really works like magic. And I have already shared how I like to color and turn this air dry clay into a faux brass. I will leave the video in the description box and in the I button.
All the dividing things, are you still listening? Wanna be heard by you. Slow fall into the Indian Sea, where the cold and the hot meet, and the powers that be lead. When it's morning it's clear. I look in the mirror and I see that love rolling over. You call me back to bed. I find myself again staring at the edge, slow fall into the Indian Sea.
I'm using this black textured wallpaper, and using PVA glue, I have created a backdrop on the frame. Using some heavy duty tape and some hot glue, I will stick this Prabhavali on this frame. And just like that, our beautiful wall decor is ready. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, then do not forget to like, share and comment on this video. I would love to hear your thoughts. I will see you all in my next video. Until next time, bye-bye.
You were made with love. You were made with love. You were made with love for this world.